Howdy mates, here's a second video for today. I figured I'd try making this video while there's a little bit of shade because it's a little toasty. So as part of this video, I'm chilling along another bank on the Myakka River, and I noticed another particular wildflower that I haven't seen in a good while, so I figured this was a great opportunity to point it out. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Alrighty, so as I was walking along, I noticed this guy right here. See that? This flower is known as the Large Flowered Marsh Pink. So it has a bit of a long name to it. Good news is, this is a native wildflower found in Florida, and almost exclusively, too. You won't really find it in many other states. I mean, you may very seldomly see it in other states, such as Alabama or Georgia, but that's really about it. But they usually prefer to be in very moist or wet soil, sort of marsh-like, hence the name. And you figure we meet those conditions because we are right next to the Myakka River. So with that being said, these soil conditions are actually very suitable for them to survive out here. Now, an important thing to note is, though they can easily be grown from seed, you can't pick them from a preserve, because that is, of course, unlawful and illegal. So if you do happen to know someone that may have them, as long as you ask them permission, then you'd be more than welcome to. But it's been known that the Seminole have used this plant as a bitter tonic to help with stomach problems. And in addition, it's even been used to help with sun sickness, too. So it's actually had a couple of different uses. But predominantly, you will see their leaves towards the bottom here. Hence, it sort of has like a basal leaf arrangement. And I don't mean basil as in the herb. It's actually spelled differently. It's B-A-S-A-L, basil. Even though it's pronounced the same. That's the English language for you. Can be a little confusing time and time again. But they are notable for having their pink petals. And to be honest, the color pink doesn't really happen that often in nature. So you could say it really stands out among all the wildflowers that exist in Florida. But as you can also see, too, towards the center, you know, if you're looking real carefully, it's literally the shape of a star. So it has those yellow bases among the petals. And that is just simply a means of attracting pollinators. Because here's the thing, pollinators, whether they be butterflies, insects, or even ants, they like color. Oh yeah, and birds too. They like to see color, something that really stands out to them. And usually they know that's a signal for meaning that those flowers can easily be pollinated. So yeah, here we go. We got a few more. So yeah, as long as you have like the right conditions, they can actually be quite abundant. And of course, you can see all of the Leavensworth Tickseed, which is the state wildflower of Florida, among the mock bishopweed, which I actually made a video on that specific plant about a month ago. Hold on a second. There we go. kind of stepped on something a little sharp, so I had to fix that. Yep. And if you are ever kayaking out here, just be mindful of the wildlife, because with it being May now, you're bound to see quite a few more alligators. So since it is in the springtime, this is usually their most active time where they're trying to mate and look to make more babies. No way to sugarcoat that one. So just be mindful, keep your space, keep your distance, and they won't bother you. I like to use that reciprocal rule. If you don't bother them, they won't bother you. Yeah. Myakka River's so pretty today. So actually, not too far from where I am, if you literally go maybe, I don't know, 15 miles to the north, it's literally where the Myakka River State Park is located. So, since you have the Myakka River, it is going to be surrounded by a hammock. Just because when you have a hammock, you know, in the form of oaks, cabbage palm, and among other wildflowers, that means there's plenty of water nearby. Because that's the thing. Water always attracts life. It's another rule to go by. So if you're ever in a survival type of situation, whenever you start to see more plants, whether it be trees or flowers, it's bound to be that you're near a water source. So keep that in mind too. So alright, you guys, take care. Hope you all have enjoyed your Sunday, and Journey on a Journey is once again outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.